Slovakia, Slovakia for that. We just gonna continue as we were. Um, you know, brothers and sisters, they'll probably see it later. You know, but the brother was he was just about to read a precept regarding Revelation 13 and 2.
Hey, I'm one. Can you read Babakar Shah read Revelation 13 and 2 real quick?
Come on, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority.
Right, like the brother was going into the leopard being Alexander the Greek, the he goat out of Daniel the 8th chapter. All right, and the feet of the bear being the Russians. All right, now in Daniel the 7th chapter, it goes into these four beasts, which are four major empires. And then the second one, which I'm gonna read real quick, Daniel 7 and 5, it says, "And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had three ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it, and they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh." All right, reason I'm reading this is because this is the Medo-Persian Empire. All right, this is the ancient Medo-Persian Empire. And if you go to Daniel the 5th chapter, it talks about the Medes taking over the Babylonian, the Neo-Babylonians in the same night.
That's right.
Now, if you correlate that to now, the modern day Medes are the Russians.
Right.
They're going to be the ones to take down the daughter of Babylon, which is America, all right, by thermonuclear missiles. All right, Isaiah the 13th chapter describes the Russians as the Medes, the ones that's not going to regard the silver and gold. All right, because missiles don't have feelings. But I just wanted to bring that out because that came through the spirit, that's talking about the Russians in Revelation 13 and 2. And it's describing the Medo-Persians in Daniel the 7th chapter as the ancient Medo-Persians,
All right. And can you read that last version of 13 and 2?
Yeah, and it says, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power, and his seat, and great authority.
And the mouth of a lion goes back into Great Britain. All right, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. The dragon giving him his power is them going back to the ways of the Roman Empire, man. Them going back to the ways of not just the Roman Empire, man, the Roman Republic. Them going back into like senates, stuff like that, man. The two political parties, Democrat, Republican, the plebeians and the patricians. All right, all that stuff, man. The way the buildings are built, the way Washington D.C. was constructed. All right, the phallic symbols, all of this stuff, man. All this stuff was reminiscent of the Roman Empire, man. Let's see. Go ahead, Al.
And I saw one of his heads as a wound.
Block here, bro. So that's how the dragon gave the authority to the beast. Gave the beast his power. So they basically brought back the ways of Roman Empire, because the dragon is the ancient Roman Empire. But this beast is the new revised Roman Empire, which is America, NATO, and the EU. It's not the Roman Empire, the revised version that copies the Roman Empire. So that's how the power is transferred. You got it, bro.
And I saw one of his heads as were wounded to death. His deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him?
That's right. So when his deadly wound was healed, you go back into the Renaissance period, 1492. This is when this man came back into power. All right. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, man. Um, who's like onto the beast? Who's able to make war with the war with him? That's pretty much it. Going back to 1492 and all the way up until the formation of NATO and the EU. So that was with 1950, 1948, 1950.
The Treaty of Rome. Yeah.
Around that time. And they even call it the Treaty of Rome. Crazy. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to clear up Revelation 13 and 2, that portion. I don't want to cause any confusion. So any confusion that I cause, Salakia for it, And with that, brother, you want to close us off?
Yeah, just want to say, the water, to y'all brothers, a few sisters that were tuning in during the lesson. We hope that y'all were edified through the spirit. Again, we're almost at the end of Esau's kingdom, his rulership, and we're almost to our rest. So just keep being diligent as best as you can. You're gonna fall sometimes in this truth, but you gotta, speaking to myself and all of us brothers that's on this lesson right now, we gotta keep pushing. All right. So without further ado, I want to give all praises to Yahweh. Hashem. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.